What's up, everybody? I'm back again after a little bit of time off. I've had a lot on my mind lately and some stuff I needed to get sorted out. But I'm back now, and hopefully I don't sound like I'm going to go kill myself after I'm done with this video like I did with my last one. I'm really sorry about that, guys. But yeah, here's a new battle. I don't know this guy's GameFAQs name, but his DS name is Brewer, so I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. It's kind of long, so I sped it up a bit, so if I get a little bit lost in the commentary, that's my bad. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's do this. Okay, so I'm fighting Brewer here. I'm leading off my Politoed as always. Let's face it, because that's what I do. He's leading off with his Empoleon. I get my Rain in, and it's not really going to make much of a difference. I lead off with a Focus Blast because I expect it to do a ton of damage. It doesn't, unfortunately, and he's going to set up his Stealth Rocks here, which I expected because usually that's what Empoleon's good for. I go for another Focus Blast here. I expected him to switch, but he doesn't, so it's always cool. That does a little bit more damage than it did last time, and his Grass Knot's going to do 120, 118 damage. And we're both getting leftover heals here. This Empoleon's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt later on after it leaves, but he's bringing out his Patches, which is his Dusclops. I unfortunately was expecting him to stay in, so I go for a Focus Blast. I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump right here, expecting it to do a ton of damage. It does little to none. Goes for Will-O-Wisp. I avoid it. Yay me. I go for an Ice Beam right here. I'm just feeling out all Politoed's moves, seeing what I'll do damage. He gets the burn on me this time, which sucks, because that's pretty much the only thing that can really cripple Politoed outside of a Thunder type user. He goes for a Nightshade here. It's going to do fairly decent damage. I'm not too worried about that move. I'm more worried about the burn that's taking a toll on me. I go for another Hydro Pump right here. And unfortunately, he gets smart and goes for a Pain Split. Doesn't do a ton of damage, and he doesn't get a lot of heal back. But I'm slowly dying from the burn, which really blows. And he's going to go for a Nightshade here. I guess he was just trying to finish me off, and he does just that. So I'm a little ticked off, so I'm going to bring in my Reuniclus. He gets frickin' Pain Split, which is ridiculous. Going to take out 200 of my HP. I go for a Shadow Ball right here. Going to do moderate damage. He goes for Skill Swap here. This guy's a genius. Takes my Magic Guard away, which means my Life Orb's going to start doing damage to me. But I get smart, and I set up a Trick Room right here, so I have a little bit of an edge now. Swaps a little bit of health out with me. I go for a Shadow Ball right here. And yeah, unfortunately this is where my Life Orb starts to do its thing, which really, really sucks because that's pretty much the only thing that makes Reuniclus such a beast is the Life Orb with Magic Guard. Gonna bring in his Lapras right here. This is fantastic. I go for a Psyshock. I don't know how this happens, but I get the crit, and that's end of the Pokemon that's supposed to be the lead on his team just completely gets wrecked. I go for a Psyshock right here. It's gonna do a ton of damage, leave him like less than a quarter. Goes for a Sleep Powder right here. I was not expecting that at all, and because of that, he's gonna get the chance to set up a couple Quiver Dances, which really sucks because unfortunately he's just gonna get faster, and his speed and everything's gonna unfortunately be a factor in the long run. I get the Wake Up, and I go for a Recover. I really should have gone for something different right there. But I wasn't thinking like I never do when I battle, and he's going for a Petal Dance right here after those boosts. It's going to be enough to knock me out. I'm a little bit raged, but I bring up my Toxicroak, and he's a beast. So I go for a Sucker Punch, and that's going to be enough to knock it out. Yay, Toxicroak, you're my hero, as always. Going to bring his Electivire right here. Unfortunately, he had a little bit of mix-up with his creating his Electivire here. He claims that if he had gotten Thunder on it like he was supposed to, instead he put Surf or something like that, he would have been able to take out my Dragonite, but it doesn't work right here. He goes for a Cross Chop, and I set up my Dragon Dance. I think I go for 2 setups of Dragon Dance right here. I do. I was just thinking outside of the box right there for a second. He's going for a Fire Punch right here. I don't really know why he doesn't run Ice Punch instead, but he goes for the Switch Out right here. Brings in his own Politoed, and I start doing the Outrage thing, which is what my Dragonite's good at. One Outrage is going to be enough to take it out. He's going to bring back in his Empoleon. I didn't expect this to happen, but he pretty much survives my Outrage with like 2 HP, and he roars me out, which cancels my Outrage. He's going to bring in my Tentacruel, and unfortunately this part right here gets a little bit on the boring side because he's just going to be sending up stealth rocks, and I'm going to be spinning him out, and we're both going to be getting heals, and let's face it, this part of the battle really sucks. I wish I could speed this individual part up faster itself, but I don't know how yet, because I'm not really keen with my Windows Movie Maker. I go for a poison spike setup here. He goes for another stealth rocks, and I don't know. This is just kind of me screwing with him in a long run, and he's screwing with me, because we're just going back and forth with moves that cancel each other out. And he goes for a grass knot. He gets a super or a critical hit on me. Luckily, my poison type cancels it out a little bit. I go for an ice beam. I'm doing absolutely nothing to him. He goes for a stealth rock here, and I'm just gonna spin him off again like I do and have been doing for the past couple turns. Unfortunately, this part of the battle is really slow. Oh, I don't spin it off. I go for another ice beam. I guess he was expecting me to spin it. Yeah, I remember thinking that when the battle was going on. He's expecting me to spin, so I'm going to trick him out and go ice beam so he wastes a move. I go for the rapid spin again and get rid of my stones, and luckily my Dragonite here gets a safe entry thanks to its what is it? Crap, what are they? The stealth rocks being gone. Brings on my Dragonite. I go for a Dragon Dance setup, and he brings in my Scavalier on the roar. Scavalier, I think Scavalier is going to be the one to finish this Empoleon off, which is good. I go for a Mega Horn right here. Somehow it's strong enough to take it out. I don't really know how, but I'm not one to complain. Gonna bring in his Electivire here, and it gets the poison, and he's gonna go for a Fire Punch right here. Thanks to my Rain Team, it's gonna survive that with 100 HP left, and the whole Life Orb Swarm and that massive crit I just got is gonna be enough to take it out in one shot, and that's gonna be the end of the battle. Hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys later, probably next Monday or something with a new video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment, like, subscribe. I know YouTube has done a little bit of a change lately and removed subscribers that don't watch videos often. But if you guys do watch these, I would really appreciate the subs. It helps a lot, and I will see you guys probably next Monday or Tuesday. Thanks for watching.